Right, hello and welcome to yet another unboxing video. I actually went to get something I wanted for a while but couldn't quite find, and then I just happened to come across it, which is a new strap for my photo camera. As you might or might not know, I'm quite into photography and I have a few nice tools and things and thingamabobs, but the straps that I had just weren't cutting it for me. I, of course, started with this standard strap, just a plain strap which comes with the camera, which is actually not that comfortable in my eyes, but it'll do the job if you got nothing better. So I quickly decided to upgrade to this, which is a neoprene strap with anti-slip. It's got a little bit of a bounce to it. It's quite nice with a heavy camera as well. As a neck strap, it actually works quite well, but with the many on and off and moving the camera around and just the general setup of my camera with the grip on it, and many times I actually use it like that. It wasn't handy. It was always in the way. I wear glasses, so it's really not that handy. So I decided to take it off. I had a wrist strap here for a while, just supporting it a bit while I was holding it just like that, but it didn't work quite as well if you wanted to flip it around. Now, I wanted to have a shoulder strap, and that seemed to be the best solution for what I wanted to do. I just didn't find quite the right one. I had, however, ordered one, a shoulder strap, but it had one major flaw in my idea. I do use a lot of times I use the tripod mount, and with the shoulder strap that I got, I ran into the issue that it sticks here on the tripod mount where you put your bracket. Which means that if you want to use your tripod, you couldn't use the shoulder strap, and switching it out just took too much time. So I looked for a possible solution, and I couldn't find one reasonably priced. And then I came across this one, which is the Carry Speed FS Pro Prime Series. It's got quite a nice ring to it. I mean, you know, it does sound quite heavy. Box looks good. It caught my eye in the shop. I mean, you know, it's all nice and golden and blingy and shiny. And, well, it seemed to have quite nice few features on it. Let's see what's in it. According to the box, you can also use it with the bigger lenses, which have their own mount on it. So you can actually carry it nice and securely. But my main feature is that it actually has a bracket which will fit also on my tripod. I just picked up my square tripod head. I'll just show you how it works. It's got a nice box. The instruction manuals is in on the box as well. So as you can see, it's got a bracket and a separate carrying unit. And that's actually quite nice, and that is what I was looking for. So yeah, I can tell you what's on the box and show you all everything that's on the box, but that's not the interesting part. Let's see what's in the box, because obviously that's what we're here for. So, what do we have here? We've got the strap, the nice Carry Speed logo on it. We have what seems to be another strap, more straps, and more straps, the bracket for it, a tool to attach the bracket, and sticker. We've got a vinyl sticker. It's quite a sturdy sticker as well. First looks, it's quite nice and thick if you compare it to the original one, the original shoulder band. You can actually see it's like twice as thick almost. Seems to have the same kind of thickness as the neoprene one that I had before. So that's quite nice. It's got a bit of a bounce to it. It's anti-slip as well. It's nice and rubbery. You can also smell it. It's got a nice distinctive smell to it as well. It's got a clasp at the end with a double safety feature, as you can see. This won't actually release it. You need to press this one and that one. So it's an extra safety feature. It won't just come off like that. No, let's see what's this. It's quite fancy looking as well. So this is a nice and heavy, sturdy. What should I call it? The mounting for it, basically. It's like a carabiner. You have to pull it down, twist it, and then it'll come up so that you can actually attach it. Let me just show you how it attaches. This is the bracket for it. So it's got the little swivel ball head to ball mount. It's nice and swivelly. It's got the rubber padding on it. And over the screw, obviously, and a few more holes to the side. I'll show you what that can do in a moment as well. As I was saying, this actually attaches to that. It just kind of falls right in. And you have to pull it down, all the way down, twist it, and it'll come right back up. So it can't actually come loose in any way. There's no possible way for it to come loose accidentally. It's really nice and heavy. It's a really sturdy material. They really thought of quality here. It also has the double safety clasps on it. It's got a little commercial on it. It's a nice looking rubber thingy. Let's attach it, and let's attach the L plate or the bracket and see what it does. Let's see how it holds up. Just kind of center it. Just kind of set it the way you want it. I mean, for some, I'll show you that in a moment. For some, right, I'll show you that right now, actually. So I've got my ball joint or my ball head, my reserve one of my tripod. So this actually attaches out of the box to this. I don't need to do any modification. I don't need to do anything to it. It just attaches to it, as you can see. So for me, this would be the ideal setup so that the camera's facing that way, so that I can still reach my little screw here. So the perfect mounting position for me would be as so. Don't over tighten it. Set it tight enough so it won't twist and turn. But don't put it too tight. You might actually break something. See what else is in there before I go on. There's a little safety tether in here, which attaches to your camera and then attaches to the cable, so that even if the clasp falls off for whatever reason, it can't actually go far. We'll show you that on the box as well. Let's see. I know I saw it somewhere. See how to use a safety strap. As you can see, that's a safety strap. Which comes in here. It attaches to your camera, and then you simple latch it on to the strap. And the ball head connector is like that. As you first you pull it down, you twist it, and it pulls up. And it's the other way around to attach it again. So we have the safety tether and another strap. as I just shown, the bracket has a few holes on it, a few extra holes on it. This will actually attach to those holes. It's the same size as the screw that goes into your camera, so it's universal. You can attach whatever you want on it. But this is actually quite nice because it means that you can put an extra hook on it, as so, which is a single one, just a single clasp, no double safety on it. But you can also swap it out for a little wristband, which comes with it as well. Also a little neoprene stuff, fits around my rather big hands nicely as well, which means even off of the shoulder strap, I still have a nice safety feature on it. If it falls, it actually catches it, so that's quite nice. And this one, well, I suppose you could use that the same type with this. You can attach it to the end of your strap, which I'll show you in just a second as well. I'll just wrap it up. There you go. Oh, as you can see, there you go. You got your shoulder strap. This will go around your shoulder, and then this will attach to the camera. Just nice and secure. It moves around, so you got freedom to move around, but it won't fall off. I have full confidence in it that it will not fall off in any way. Right, next I will be trying it on and seeing if it actually works. So far, thank you for watching, and I'll get back to you in a moment. Right, so as I was just saying, I would get back to you and actually try it on. So I just put on a shirt, which is nice and light and white background, so you can actually see it properly. Everything's black. Here's my camera. It's a 60D combined with a battery grip with two batteries inside of it. So it's quite nice and heavy. It's got an EFS 1785mm Canon lens on it, which is basically my all-rounder lens, which I use most of the time. It's a decently heavy outfit, and it seems to work quite well. I have the confidence it won't fall off. So let's just see how it fits on. Right, as you see, it's got the nice large white strap, which doesn't cut into my neck whatsoever. I can easily, quickly, holding this part right here, I can easily adjust the length as you go. So you can make your camera come up higher or lower as you would like it. Whatever's the most comfortable for the situation. Let me just twist the camera a bit so you can actually see the camera hang. Right, so here's the camera, and as you see, it's got, it can move around. It can twist, it can turn, it can hang, it won't fall off, and you can easily grab it forward. So it simply hangs here next to me. I can put a hand on it. I can make it longer, so it'll come down a bit further as well. Whichever is most comfortable at that point, which gives me a safe idea. I still have a hand on it, so that's quite nice. It's easy to pick up. You simply you grab it and it's ready to go. I can still hold it like this because it's not in the way of me. In my situation, as you can tell, I can still grab the camera on the battery grip, which is really, really nice. It's not in the way. Others have their attachment here, which, you know, if you put your hand on it, it won't actually fit. But with this, it's out of the way, so it actually, I can still hold on to it. I do have the extra strap on it, which, you know, might not be specific for this purpose, but I can use it to extra securely attach it securely extra to the little hook that I was talking about earlier. As you can see, it's got a little extra hook on it. So you have a redundant system, so to say. So that if this, for any reason, would fail, you still have a hold on to this, to your camera with this. You can also use it to attach to the larger lenses, the 500, the 300, you know, the lenses with the extra bracket on it for mounting on a tripod. But I think I'll be using it here instead, which also gives me the possibility to just quickly swap it out. It also gives me the possibility to use this one, which is a wristband, and simply lose this strap. Still have to get used to it. You might be able to tell. So that you still have a nice hand to it. Which means I can use it on the loose. You know, for example, in a studio environment, or if you are in an enclosed space and you just want to have it handy and be able to take it out of the way, or for any other reason, you still have it. You still have a hold on to it. So if it falls, you still have a hold on to it. So that's what I will be using this for. Not to forget, it came with a specific safety strap as well. Let me just grab that for a second. Reattach this. Quite nice and quite quick as well once you get a hand to it. The safety tether, which came with it as well, which I could attach to the end here, where normally your neckband comes to. Just do that real quick. There we go. And we can attach it as well. You can tell it's a nice little simple latch which clicks once you have a hand to it, really easy. So if I have it like this, I have a second strap without using this one. So even if you have a big lens, so you use both to counter the weight, you know, you have it stuck here on a big lens and this one attached to your hook here, you still have an extra safety feature in case either one breaks. I'm not sure if it'll actually hold on to the weight of that, of a large camera set like that, but I think it might actually do the trick. Long enough for you to catch it, I suppose. Other than that, I guess time will tell on how it actually works in reality. It sits nicely, it's got a little bit of a bounce to it. It's easy to use, it's quickly set up, and you can swap the length as you go. I mean, you can hang it really close to you or just let it hang down, whatever suits you on that specific moment. So that's the FS Pro, the Carry Speed FS Pro, which you can find in this little box. And I hope that this little video helps you out to make a decision. If you have any questions regarding the video, regarding the material, my camera, the stuff I use, or anything you see in the video, feel free to contact me. I'll try to give you a heads up as soon as possible. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.